Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Mandy. That color is Phthalo Blue. I'm going to walk you through some colors I want to try on a bloom. That is Australian Red Violet from Matisse, and the Phthalo Blue is Atelier Free Flow. I will list all the colors in the description box. This is Diox Purple from Atelier Free Flow. This is Cosmos from Colourarte. Now, sadly, you're going to see a failed it, sort of nailed it situation, and I ran out of Cosmos, so I had to do a swapperoo for Tangerine Dream. That is Sea Dancer from Colourarte. I love those colors. So beautiful. This guy does make it to the second bloom. So if you saw a swipe I recently did, I did mention in that video that I wanted to do a bloom using similar colors, and so I'm going to try it on this 8-inch round. It's just an 8-inch MDF. I used boom gel for the first one, but I didn't use it for the second one because I think I used too much and it kind of ate up my cell activator. Not knocking the boom gel, because usually it's great under the cell activator, but you do need to use it sparingly because it helps cells develop. So we put Diox Purple, Sea Dancer, Australian Red Violet, and Cosmos down. I was also trying to use up my paint because if you've been following, you know I'm trying to use up paint instead of just having it forever and ever mixed up. So I'm also trying to work on how I blow things out with my mouth versus like a blow dryer. So this is Titanium White Cell Activator, and this is Anthraquinone Blue Cell Activator from Graham. They're both Graham acrylics, which I get from Blick. And I had a terrible time trying to blow this out. It didn't help that I did actually have the puppy pool out, and it's kind of hard to hover over the edge to blow out a bloom. I tried to make it live. I wanted to show you the failed it because part of blowing blooms out yourself is the blow is hard. It is hard, but I watch people who do it well, and I'm trying to learn and do better. So I got frustrated. The outside edges are really cool. The middle's not, and then I scraped it. So here's Tangerine Dream. That will replace Cosmos in this next one. That's really the only difference, and I didn't use the boom gel just because I think I put too much on. So I have just a little pillow paint left in my little container there. We're going to go ahead and go again. I really like to try to do a bloom where I blow it out myself. I try at least once a week because I feel like if not, I kind of lose my progress. Sorry about my messy spinner. I didn't have time to redress it and all of that. All right, Diox Purple. I sped this up substantially, but not quite as much as the last time. Now, what's funny is I end up using quite a bit of the top two colors, and some of this kind of gets drowned out. Tangerine Dream. I love this color. I liked Cosmos in this bloom better, but I do love this color a lot, and I want to keep playing around with it. Australian Red Violet. Sea Dancer. I love this color also, and I did successfully finish up what I had mixed, but you'll probably see this guy again. But I have so many colors mixed up. It's ridiculous. So and I really enjoy using these two cell activators together. That's the other thing. I wanted to practice blowing it out myself with two cell activators, of course, Phthalo Blue, because I had never had success with that before, and I really like using two cell activators. So I use the titanium white on the bottom and the whatever I told you that blue was, and that Anthraquinone, whatever blue. They're both Graham, both mixed with Australian Floetrol. And I get my Australian Floetrol from Pixel Paint Designs, and there is a discount code to save you 10% in the description box, which is all caps Mandy10. Also 20% off of Colourarte, which is all the beautiful pigments you see and the paints that are sparkly. And that's 20% off, which is Mandy1120. All that's in the description box below. I also get all my regular paint supplies for the most part at Blick, and my affiliate link is below, so if you shop through our link, it just helps our channel. Now I'm about to put my head right in your way. So you want to enlarge the center, and as you do, you want to pull back so that you're broadening basically your pathway to blow. And that's what's hard for me, is I tend to blow very narrow. So I tried to kind of tilt it a little bit so you could sort of see what I'm doing, but my camera is not at an angle where you can see me actually blow it out. So you see my big head more than anything. So you can see why it's kind of difficult to blow out a double cell activator if you're not great at blowing blooms out, because it doesn't quite flow together the same way it does if you use a hair dryer or something where the force kind of carries everything all at once. But I will say, after such a terrible first one, this one ends up turning out really good for me, for my skill level at blowing my blooms out. So it looks kind of like a hot mess right now, but hang with me. You can see in the center how it's collecting, and those beautiful like cells that look bubbly with the white ring around it. That's why I like kind of using the 2 cell activator combo. This dried beautifully. I unfortunately did not capture the dried result. I need to try to remember to show you guys those on future videos. Sometimes I just don't have time to wait for it to dry to get the video out, but I will try to do better about that. So this dried beautifully. I will say a lot of the Diox purple kind of spins off or fades away because I used a lot of blue. But this was probably one of my best attempts at blowing them out myself. Just breaking up a couple of those places where we have a lot of cell activator with the turkey baster. Just very gently breaking the surface tension. Very, very gently. I love the way the phthalo blue kind of mixes with the white and makes it look like we have like a bright turquoise cell activator. You know, with white cell activator, I've seen a lot of people ask questions like, why does my white cell activator, why does the paint bleed into my white cell activator and change the color? That's just the way it works. Like, your white cell activator is going to pick up some colors more than others. It picks up magenta a lot. It picks up Diox purple a lot. That's the way it works. And in many ways, it can actually enhance your painting and give you some really cool contrast of colors that you didn't even use. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? And it looks a little bright from this angle, but when you see the close-up, you'll see all of the detail in the way the pigments kind of shimmer through. I do have very little of the red violet showing up in the Diox purple, but where they do, they're just kind of like little pops of color. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. My husband was in here and I was like, look, I did it. I blew it out myself and it's not terrible. And he's like, yeah, sweetie, it's pretty. But he may not know the struggle. I mean, I've done blooms for nearly 2 years, and I am just not very patient with the learning process. But some people do a great job blowing them out, and I am trying to learn from them because I figure lots of people have done it. I can too. But I really love the way this turned out. And again, it dried beautifully. It's going to look really beautiful resined. I like these little MDF rounds, and I also have the link for where I get these from in the description box below because I get questions about that a lot. When I buy cradled wood rounds, I usually buy them from LoliVefe. There's a discount for LoliVefe as well. But when I'm practicing, I kind of want to practice on something that's easy, like MDF They look really cute on little easels after their resin, so they're still really perfect for displaying. So here comes our close-up. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Check out that shimmer. All right, the shimmer and the lacing, little pops of some of the colors that I drowned. I just really think this turned out really beautiful. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget about the discounts in the description box below. Have a great day. Bye.